This is the tour starting in the kitchen. Here is a home refrigerator with two sides. If you want to hook up water, you can have ice and water, but we just use it for storage for ingredients. Coming around here, large trash bin, a couple of stainless steel tables in the middle, dishwasher with shelving, nice dishwasher, does a good job. Little table right here, meat slicer, tools. Over here we have a 3-door refrigerator with all the systems tagged up on it, checklist, production lists, and whatnot. Over here we have another stainless steel table. It's got scales, racks, starter tub, vertical mixer, some bowls. Going over here we have a flour bin, and this is a home freezer. Going over here is a 2-door freezer. This is a retarder that takes a rack inside where we put the bread. And then finishing the kitchen, there's 1 convection oven, 2 convection ovens. Coming over here is another stainless steel table with a bunch of trays, pots and pans, some shelving, other utensils, kitchen stove, table with a warmer thing in it, which works, but we're not using it, and then a dough sheeter and some. Okay, here's another ingredient bin. We got a dunnage table there with a little flour and sugar. Right here, that light is doing better than I thought. We got some wooden shelves, and we got some more shelves. Then we got some more shelves. Then over there we've got more. We've got spice shelves, got tons of spices. Going over here, we've got more stainless shelves. We've got wooden shelves in back. We've got shelves, more shelves, a spare shelf for shelves, bunch more shelves, and then just a pallet that I put stuff on so that nothing happens to it. And then coming around this way, we have another shelf right here. We have a little slide space there. We've got shelving there. The shelving was all custom made. It's handmade, but it's super heavy duty. Holds a ton of weight. So here's another vertical mixer. The problem with this one is that the bowl will not stay up unless you jam a 2x4 under it, but other than that it works. I'd give you that for like $25. And then going in here, there's some baskets, there's more shelving, there's lots more stuff, more spices, more ingredients. We got some shelves in the back. I'll go get it. Going behind the freezer, here's the back side of the shelves. Here's a couple of more shelves. These shelves have paper products on them. These shelves have paper products on them. Then here are the back shelves. These have tons of paper products on them. All kinds of stuff. You wouldn't believe how much stuff. And then there's like a couple of step stools and a couple of cases and a couple of other things. And then going through the hall, there's 3 plastic shelves that just have paper goods on them. And coming around this corner, this goes into my office, which is where we'll wind up the tour. There's my office, so there's 2 doors to it, so here's one. Then coming around this way is the bathroom. The bathroom just got remodeled. They did a really nice job with it. It's all nautical. Paper towels, ADA compliant, painting, mirror, all the rest of that. That's the bathroom. Then a little hallway right here, and then this big huge piece of wood right here, which is very big and very nice and stainless, or I mean not stainless, but sealed and coated, which would make a nice bar. Then coming out this way, we have a big ice machine, 2 reach-in freezers. This reach-in freezer we put bread in, day-old bread. This one we put backup ice in. We sell so much ice in the summertime that the ice machine can't make enough. Coming around here, these are Some of the hanger things that I was talking about, there's a ton of those. We sell a ton of clothes here in the summertime, but there's a lot of space here. If you don't want to do clothes, you can do something else. I'll try and stand back a little and give a more panoramic view. So the clothes are kind of picked over right now, but there's a whole bunch of them, and it's a nice big area for clothes. It leads into another room. Got some postcard racks, flip-flop magnet racks, and then more clothes. This one has been sold down, but it's April when I'm taking this video, so the new stuff hasn't come in yet, and this is left over from the last season. And then we've got a hat rack with hats. We do really well with those hats. They're super high quality with a bunch of embroidery. And then there's this conference table, and there's the antique display case. And then we have a couple of wine racks, and in the gift room we have this big huge conference table, which is really nice and really heavy duty, which can be used for a seating area. Then we've got some prints and another little case, and then here's a case with some prints, and then just writing tablets and other things. We do about $10,000 a year out of the gift shop, so it's definitely worth the space. We did particularly well with plates, so we need to get more of those in. And then these are just leftover Wine Spectator magazines that we give people for free. Here is an access area where a stove can be put in if you're so inclined to have a stove here. Now the next room, there's that little doorway that you can get to it, or we can go around the clothes area. We're upgrading the floor a little bit, so the floor needs some work, but this is the wine room. We're trying to concentrate on Oregon wines. And then we have some wine glasses and a Rockstar case, some more bottles of wine. This Honeywood stuff we do really well with. It's a local wine. Here's a bunch more local wine. Then we're into a gourmet food area. We bring a lot of stuff in, and we make a lot of our own stuff. All this Pure Wild Oregon stuff we make. We can make it for you if you're so inclined. Here's a little three-dimensional magnet holder. Here's a bunch of jams and stuff that we made. The gourmet products are pretty popular. Here's a little seating area. There's our collection of wine licenses. There's a bunch of them. And then here's some more jams. And then we're fixing this floor right here. But coming around to the front of the store, we've got a couple of cases where things go. And we've got more shelving. We've got a bunch of stuff right there. Here's our taffy collection right here. We do really well with taffy. When people come to the coast, they want taffy. So we need to order some more. We're getting a little sold out on it. This is a case that we used to have cheese in. We did really well with cheese. This case, unfortunately, can't be repaired, but you can get another one and just put it there and put cheese in it. We've got cheese over there right now. And then we've got a couple of wooden cases and a couple of racks. And then we have this pastry case right here. And then we have this wooden dry case right here. We usually have bagels in the bottom on sheet pans. Today the bagels are all bagged up, but it's kind of the off season. And then looking at the front of the store, there's 3 menu boards. And then there's a bunch of bakery posters, and then there's our sign. Bakery posters, bakery posters. We got these really cool lamps that we put in ourselves. And then we've got some pendant lamps over on this side. We've got an ATM machine with a poster, another baker's rack, a little coffee area. We sell coffee here for 99 cents in the summertime, and we do really well with it. We sell a ton of it. Little hand sink back here, a little coffee pot back here. Everything we need is back here, so this is the little coffee section. And then coming around here, another stainless steel rack with some gourmet products on it. And coming around into the espresso room, here's the back side of the gourmet products racks. This popcorn we do really well with. Got a little wooden rack here. It should be covered up. It says La Brea Bakery, but it's a nice rack. Then we've got this display case right here, which works also We are not using it for baked goods right now. We just have stuff in it. But coming around, this is the ice machine again, and then this is the espresso room. Here's the syrups, Vitamix blender, grinder, espresso machine, and cups and syrups and stuff down there, and then teas and posters and stuff up there. Coming around behind the front counter, there's this area. Usually this is full of these sheet pans with bread on it, but it's late in the day, so it's largely sold out. And then we have video surveillance, and this is the Wi-Fi area. And then we have this Magic Chef oven, which is kind of like a Turbo Chef. Another stainless steel table. This one has a drawer in it. Drawers are pretty handy. Then a commercial toaster, a garbage thing, a commercial microwave. This is the sandwich board right here. Make sandwiches with it. Everything is in there. And then on this side is the pizza one. We're not using this case right now. It's closed this time of year. And then this is a custom made rack with a little shelf where you can tuck things so the customers can't see them. And then there's a little knife rack on the top. And then there's this back shelf right here where we keep bagels and scales, some paper towels and some cling film, and a couple of things for soup in the summer, garbage container, and the coffee thing again. And here's the room underneath where everything is stored. And then coming back towards the back, and this all loosely follows the asset list. Coming back into the back, there's a whiteboard for scheduling, whiteboard for notes, employee lockers, 3 speed racks with trays, another rack, a refrigerator freezer, a wooden table, a table on wheels, and then another rack. This is all my production equipment. This is going with me. This is the bottle filler. This is the kettle. And a little table right there, and a table right there, and of course the stainless steel table there, and the stainless steel table right there, and then some shelving back there. And this is a little office with a computer and a file cabinet. It's kind of a mess right now, and a printer. Here's the roll top safe. It's built into the wall, so people drop deposits into the top of it, and then you just open it the regular way. So you can drop deposits in there and then just open it. So that about finishes this. And then the only thing left is my little office in here. And actually you can see pretty well in here, but I'm going to turn the light on anyway. We've got a bunch of shelving right here, a little table right here, an extra coffee pot, just kind of general stock pots and stuff. And then underneath all this junk is a nice wooden desk, nice office chair, a couple of shelves, a couple more shelves with paper. This is the server, POS. Got a printer right here, then another of those nice wooden cabinets. And then coming back here is another computer, a lamp, a large monitor, keyboard, little working area. That's about it for the inside. We've got another baker's rack, got another wooden table, another stainless table, and at this point the file cabinet and this table are probably best into the garbage. We've got coat hangers, tons of coat hangers. Those are expensive. They're like $100 a box, so there's like $1,000 worth of coat hangers here. And here they're over here too. Here's a barbecue thing with a little bit of wood and a shelf for it. And there's a plant area back there and a compost box. And this is a little garden area back here. We used to grow all of our own produce. We'd grow our own tomatoes, grow our own strawberries. People really liked that when you went outside and picked the lettuce and tomato that was going to go on their sandwich. And then there's another tumbler composter there, and then a whole bunch more coat hangers, and then another bucket. And there's an irrigation system that used to be set up at one time, but all the components are here. The timer thing is here, and the Y thing is here, and it just needs to be run to the different pots and programmed and turned on, and it'll irrigate over the summer for you. It'll irrigate all your plants. Here's a nice blueberry plant that's full of blueberries. This is going to be great. So that is the outside. That's about everything there is to show. The front, you can see from the front outside, there's another folding table down there. And that's about it for the inside and the out. If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry this was so long. Thanks for your attention. Bye for now.